Hey guys, Ron Simone Jr. here at One Stop Realty Shop. Driving to an appointment in Woodbridge right now. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to join in. So let's start this off. Yesterday was an exciting day at One Stop Realty Shop. We were blessed to have Paul Rosevear stop by and come sing a few songs with us. It's the one of many musical performances that we're going to start having at One Stop Realty Shop, O.S.R.S Studios. Any people out there that are musical talents, we support local business, we support local talent, and we support the arts too. Wanted to say thank you to Paul Rosevear for coming out. Guy did a terrific job. Kids still got it. It was really fun. He's going to be doing pretty much running the show as far as the music aspect of it. But like I said, any local artists want to come on and flaunt their stuff, like we tell you, be you, do you. So guys, reach out to Paul, reach out to me. And want to say again, congratulations to Steve Dumchus, Nova Blades. Check out this guy's knives that he makes, custom knives. He's phenomenal. And congratulations again to... sorry, I'm just looking over here because people are coming. The Wilson family. Sorry, Bryan and Lisa Wilson. They closed last night on their property. They're now officially homeowners. So we always want to say thank you for using us. Thank you for giving us an opportunity. And we hope we did a great job for you both. Like and share us if we did. Just wanted to tell you guys a quick story this morning. I was actually speaking to my uncle, and it was, I always talk about how marketing, networking, positivity, all this stuff is a learned behavior. So I laughed because I have a very big pet peeve. Like whenever I leave a house, showing a house or listing a house or walking a friend's dog or my own house, I have to go walk through it 2-3 times to make sure that there's no issues. And this morning when I ran into my uncle, and he saw that I do that, and he says, "Did you see that? Grandma used to do that." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Every time she walked up from the basement, she would always, say a little quick prayer that anything, nothing bad was going to happen down there, such as water or fire or anything like that." So, I laughed, and it almost made me want to cry a little bit, because I was, I sit there and say to myself, I always say you pick up things from, your family, and the way you are is a learned behavior, and sometimes you don't even know about it. And when I heard my uncle tell me that, it just touched a spot on me. And it's funny because, when you look up to people, and people know how important my grandmother was to me in my life, and when you look up to people, when you find out without even knowing you're just like them, it's, not only touches a good spot, but obviously if they were as great as she was, you feel a little bit better about yourself. But there's no rule book to parenting. There's no rule book to how you're supposed to be, but growing up, you just know who's a good person in your life, and kids are very good judgments of character. And my mother helped me. I wouldn't have made it in football the way I made it if it wasn't for my mother being my tackling dummy. She probably has a couple herniated discs in her neck from me. I wouldn't know what I know about real estate if it wasn't for my father. Sorry, we ran through a rough spot. But as you all know, before I started my own company, I worked for Sorry, bad area again. But I worked at All Town Realty for my father, Ron Simone Sr. I can't tell you how great of an experience it was to, get to pick a person's brain like that and really learn what somebody that educated himself in his business, learned. And again, my father, worked for 3 companies before he took all the best from what he learned and opened his own company. He's been a successful man for almost 25 years now. I only hope to fill, the shoes that, he did in his business life. But everybody says how much, all I do is work and I don't enjoy myself. Like I said, I enjoy myself doing work. I enjoy doing it because I make it fun and because it's something that I look forward to. And you got to say to yourself, being a person where somebody, and I'm never that guy, but, being the person that somebody almost crashed and killed them in a home, you see that people are worried about too little of stuff, and you watch how when somebody tells you that something reminds you of somebody that you love so much, such as my grandmother, like, it definitely gives you a better way of, why you are the way you are, and, who had the influences the most on your life. And, if you look at it, everybody always says, all these cliches out there, you act like your father, you look like your mother, you all this stuff. I mean, that stuff is 9 out of 10 times it's true. And like I said, if I didn't learn from the people that taught me, and not everybody's perfect, but you look at things from a whole big picture and you see, we're all here to educate ourselves every day. Knowledge is key. I always say it opens doors. So if you're not out there to look at the little things you have and to see marketing, networking, all this stuff is a learned behavior. And, I'm glad that I've had the people in my life, that I took what I wanted to from them, because that's all it is, guys. Nobody markets and advertises the worst stuff. They all want to market and advertise the best stuff, or they want to take somebody else's idea and change it into their own way, to fit what their needs are. You understand? So I'm glad, and personally, like I said, it hit home to me today, so I wanted to share it to you guys. Like I said, I almost started crying in front of my uncle, but you know what I mean? It's something that anybody that knows me, animals, and my grandmother, my dogs, my grandmother, like, it's, very important things in your life. And again, the influence that you have is very important to everybody. So, as you're networking, as you're marketing, influence positive. Influence what the good things are. And think to yourself, when you think your life is going that bad, or, when you're having a hard work day, think about the stuff that you actually have, whether it be the littlest things, such as a comment that I heard this morning, or whether it be thank you, or, whether you just have a roof over your head. I mean, not everybody owns a house in their lifetime, guys. So be thankful for what you got. Take advantage of the little things that bring a smile to your face and, have a place in your heart that you don't even realize that are there. And I laugh because when he told me she used to do a little prayer every time up the steps, and it wasn't, any kind of prayer. It was just, please don't let there be anything, and she would say it to herself. And every time I leave my house or somebody else's house, somebody's trusting me with their property, because your property is your biggest investment in the world. I'm always very anal about making sure all the lights are off. If I plugged anything in, it's unplugged, so, and I always walk out saying, please, let this house be okay. Like, A, for insurance purposes, and B, for I know what it is not to have your house and have that taken away from you for the day. So when it hit home to me this morning, I had to let you guys know everything about it. And, I just want you guys to be able to look up to what you have in your life. Like, everybody wants what they can't have. Remember, I said that. 1:05 p.m. I said that. Everybody wants what they can't have. Everybody. So stop chasing things that aren't important and start realizing the things that you have in your life every single day, and be grateful for what you have. And remember, think to yourself, and give credit to people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give credit to people for helping you. Give credit to people for using you. Give people credit for, showing you or teaching you, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Everybody tries to kick each other nowadays. Give the credit where credit is due. And it's always good, because it always comes back to you guys. Today, karma came back to me. Like, I'm always trying to be positive. Like I say, positive breeds positive. And, today I got great news and made me feel like, a piece of my grandmother is still with me. Little things like that mean things to people, guys. So remember, all it takes is one stop. Thank you, Paul Rosevear. Great job again, man. Can't wait to do it again. We're getting requests. Thank you guys for commenting on it. Thank you guys for saying we sounded great. Thank you guys for saying we sounded terrible. Whatever you thought, we got your attention. So remember, net you guys. Again, net you, I want to let everybody know, because I got asked a few times why I'm promoting net you so hard. I'm the admin of net you, guys. Me. It's our group. It's our website. We're trying to help people. We're trying to let people market themselves. We're trying to give them ways to help market themselves. We're bringing people into the group. We're bringing people that are out of the group, looking for those people. People are trying so hard to find trustworthy people or occupations that are supposed to help them that really don't, and just look for money. We're here at NetU trying to tell you guys, market yourself, advertise yourself. We're here to help you. I'm the admin. I'm not going to block you for wanting to make a living. I'm not going to block you because you're not paying to do it. It's you. We're just giving you right here. We're giving you the leeway to market. We're giving you the path. You guys have to do it yourself. And that's why we say, copy me like HP. Copy me, it works. And the first never finish last. Unless you're taking the time, it's not going to happen for you. Okay, you can't do something once. Consistency, consistency, consistency. You can't make one video. You can't post one picture. You can't do one live video and expect everybody to do it. They promote it to you that way on TV, like it happens overnight. But then you see on Facebook, you see on Instagram how all these people, were jobless, homeless, until they hit their big break. Why? Because they were consistent, guys. Be consistent at what you do. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Everybody's going to hate on you when you have something good. Everybody's going to copy you when you have something good. Just keep being you and keep doing what you do. Remember, all it takes is one stop, net you. And guys, we got lots more coming from the After School Challenge. Those guys, Brandon Hall, Ralph Folks, Mike Esposito. Guys, we're running around doing this stuff, getting it all set up, and having a good time doing it. Remember, work is work, but have a good time while you do it. Enjoy your day, guys.